put hey. Hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, a few more people come in. Check in, check in, check in. Let's check in, good people. Huh? What's good with you? Huh? It's happening Friday. Huh? Fantastic Friday, y'all. This is your host with the most. This old South thing you did. True Story Speaks Facts is definitely in the building. Uh-huh. I hope that everybody that's under the sound of my voice is doing swell and well. Mind, body, and soul, you did. Tapping in on the airways and the byways. Just to give you some things to make your mind say, You know, you got to be able to add to put this shit together. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm going to help you. So I'm tapped in for just a little bit. I definitely plan on coming back out here later on this evening, but I wanted to come out and tell the people, happy Friday, huh? And put some good news in your ear. Give you some things to make you say, huh? Y'all know how these YouTube streets go. They spin. They spin around. The question is, what does loyalty mean? Huh? What does loyalty mean? Now, in real life versus YouTube, is unfortunately the meaning ain't the same, y'all. Loyalty is like this: we take this paper and balling it up. It's like when you're cool with somebody in these YouTube streets, it's not the same as in real life. So they like to say there's a lot of narratives and plays being played and this, that, and the other. And we got the email people and, this, that, and the other. I'm going to break all this shit down. I got to make it make sense to the people that's got a mind. You understand what I'm saying? This station ain't for the weak. Huh? It ain't for the get along gang. It's for the people that's got their third eye wide open. You know what I'm talking about? You think freely. You know how to put this shit together. Huh? As you can see, for those of you that can see, we all started out being on, or should I say being cool with somebody. But you're going to find out in this YouTube street, especially if you are a content creator, and if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. Because I'm speaking in general. You come out and you start out as associates. Some like to say friends. They use that word real loosely around this motherfucker. But I've been quiet too long. And I want to make it make sense to the people. I told y'all a long time ago in one of my videos that I'm gonna bring back up and let it play. You dig? I'm gonna do y'all some little snippets so y'all can put it together. You hear me? See, when you don't go along and you don't get along and you choose to be free, because in free indeed I am. I go where I want to go. If I'm entertained by your content, that's where I'm at. You dig what I'm talking about? I don't have to go out here and be in this name, that name, this name. But let me tell y'all something, y'all. This sector right here is mostly women. We don't have men in this sector like that. And I'll show y'all that a little later. But I want to just educate you for a little minute. I feel like, educating y'all. We don't have no men in this sector, y'all. And if we do, per the graph, it's going to say 3%. But guess what that 3% is? That 3% is people making up usernames and changing their genders. You dig what I'm talking about? Let me tell you something. I don't know how to be nobody else but me. You hear me? I don't want to be nobody else. I don't want to have no alter ego. Hey, what you see, what you hear is what you get. You dig what I'm talking about? I ain't got to team up. Do I socialize with people on here? Yeah, I do. You see me in some chats. And those chats that I'm in, that's where I'm at. You dig what I'm talking about? Sometimes I come down and talk. Sometimes I don't. But enough, y'all should be tired of all of this, bullshit, man. When is when do it stop? I'm sad to tell you. Well, I'm glad to tell you, it'll never stop on here. Huh? The name of the game is to spin the narrative. You hear me? Unfortunately, when people decide to not affiliate themselves with you again, for whatever reason that choice may be, that's your choice. You hear me? But as soon as you do that, there go a real one right there. Most definitely. You did conscious creator. I dealt with her from the day one. You did what I'm talking about? Salute to you. Love Christy. Convo. Puerto Rican. Huh? But let me get back on topic, y'all. When you decide that you don't want to fool with people, you know, these women, it's sad. Sad. They become bitter. Like you're in a relationship with them. Like, ew. It's sad. But you know what? How people act on this thing, you hear me? Those that don't have a real life, like being on this YouTube is like being trapped inside a TV. You remember that movie, baby? What's that movie where that lady, the girl with all that crazy ass hair would jump out the TV? She was real evil with that white dress on. She'll come out anyway. We'll get off into it. I'll come back to it. But let me tell y'all something. These people won't let y'all be. You hear me? And just because I know how the atmosphere work, and I promise you, God, when I tell y'all, it always worked in my favor. When you are a good person, you hear me? You ain't got you take your hands off that shit. You hear me? And I guarantee you're going to see the shit unfold. It never fails. Huh? Each and every last one that came up against, true story speaks fast. There's something about that word named true that they hate. But guess what? I love it because I stand 10 toes down in all my doings. You did? My good, my bad. You hear me? I came out here to create a platform where, adult women can have somewhere where we can come and socialize and gather. You understand what I'm talking about? But you got people out there. And I ain't going to get into it right now, y'all, because I just want to tap in with y'all. But I got a show. The scary movie. Tell me about it. That's it, Chrissy. The scary movie. These bitches is something else. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all on that mental medication, taking them pills, let me tell you, come look closer. Taking that medication and ain't seeing that counselor, you're doing it in vain, bitch. Take some time off. Huh? Hit that end stream for a few months and gather yourself. Huh? See, Tristan, true story. Whatever you want to call him, that's my name. You hear me? I'll take a break off this bitch. I come out here when I want to, but guess what? I'm here now. Hey, true. Look at that. Brit in the building. What to do? Huh? I don't hate nobody. I let your karma catch up with you. And I told y'all a long time ago, where there's 2 or 3 gathered is where the narrative spin. You hear me? Huh? If people will come out here and tell you, they're going to tell you everything that the next motherfucker did. Huh? But they ain't going to tell you what they participated in. But True going to tell you what she participated in. But see, I don't believe in explaining myself. But I tell you, you ask me a question, I'll be like, yeah, I did it. I did it. Because see, if I don't fuck with you first and you fuck with me and you continue to fuck with me over and over again, you can only take so many licks, man. You hear me? I be wanting to see you in real time. You dig what I'm talking about? Because 9 times out of 10, you ain't talking about what I'm talking about. And I put that on everything I love. I put that on the air I breathe. You hear me? But I'm going to bring some clarity, some education to y'all. Real spill. I just want to come out here and say what it is, what it do. You hear me? I see what's going on. You hear me? Y'all should not be shocked. Y'all should not be shocked on the betrayal, on the dishonesty, huh? On the lies, deception. Why are y'all shocked? It's the same shit, different day. Y'all want to talk about the email people. I was here when the email people was here. Who are the email people? I'm going to leave you with that question. Think about it. Who are the email people? Are there content creators? Are they subs, old season subs? Huh? Or are they content creators? And what you want to ask yourself, or do you really give a fuck? I don't give a fuck, but they like to always address the email people. Who are the email people? And this is the question: does the email people come with a payout? Huh? I was asked once upon a time, was was I, did somebody offer me anything? I answered that question. I said yes, but integrity, morals can't be bought. You hear me? How I am on this is how I am in real life. When I end this live and go take care of my business or interact with my family and my friends, I'm the same being. Huh? You see how many people it take to try to derail? But one thing about the truth, baby, is stand alone. You can't do no deflections. Huh? You can't do no deflections because truth gets to sit back and see you fall out. Huh? So look at this shit here. That's what I said to myself. Look at here. Huh? 10 or 12 of you motherfuckers in this page still stand alive, baby. It ain't going nowhere. And I'm gonna hit it when I want to. But guess what, y'all? I'm gonna be more active. But guess what? I'm not gonna, I don't shit out my page. You hear me? People get tired of that. People go through things in real life. You understand what I'm talking about? Sometimes you need a place where you can go where you can excel. You dig what I'm talking about? Okay, yeah, we all like a little drama. But sometimes this stuff right here, it gets to the point to where, you take penitentiary chances because you be thinking about, you be thinking about some things that, if you see the person in real life, it'll be about that. You know what I'm talking about? So when it gets to that kind of point right there, you delete, you fall back and you gather yourself and you rethink about things. You understand what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing worth me losing what I got. You hear me? But one thing about a person that constantly lies, they don't care about who they lying about. They just want the lie out there. Huh? I want y'all to pay close attention if you care. I don't really care about it because I see the shit coming. You hear me? People won't be like, karma this, karma that. Karma this, karma that. Let me tell you something about karma. And that's anybody. Karma ain't got no date of delivery time, baby. You hear me? And when you fuck with people that don't fuck with you, it's coming right back to you, dog. People say, why people can't leave people alone? They just going about their business. Because they can't build their pages if they did it like that, baby. They can't build their pages like that. I could have built my page like that. I could have built my page like that a long, long time ago. I had that opportunity. You hear me? But when I sat down behind that keyboard, and then I used to go and I looked at that person's page, I'm just being real. You hear me? And I seen, the things that person was going through, and I said, you know what? This ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. So the question is, what is loyalty on this app? Loyalty ain't shit on this app. Huh? What they gonna do is what I always say. You see people using my slang, tug of war. They want a war. They want to do tug of war on this app. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody gonna do that. I'm going there seeing White Castles, and you dig what I'm talking about. I'm on pavement, and you know what I'm talking about. Ain't no dirt roads. You hear me? We got central air and heat around this motherfucker. I ain't going to no well pumping no water. Huh? Cut on that hydrant. As old folks say, I cut that hydrant off. And I'm able to run that water. You dig what I'm talking about? Water. I ain't got the, what's it, baby? Water. You know that water. You dig what I'm talking about? Huh? Yeah. You know what? People be so obsessed with your life. And you know what? Most of my friends are male friends. I've always had that. I got a couple of true friends that are females, and we've been friends for 30-some years. You understand what I'm talking about? But they ain't like this. They not no messy. Like a person that's got a life, a career, they got family. They don't want to tune in and hear this shit every day, all day. And you know what I'm talking about? Like this shit start pouring over in your life. Like this some real shit right here. Be who you are. Stop trying to prove it to the people because the people don't give a fuck about you. When you in that line, bitch, you got to deal with whatever you got to deal with. Huh? Or you just gonna not deal with it, let that shit pile up on your back until you have a mental breakdown. Huh? You don't want no breakdown. Mm-mm. So yeah, I just want to come out. Y'all, they got to be. You know what? Let me tell you something. Can't no another woman tell me what room I can go in, what room I can't go in. Huh?
They know that.
You can't ban me, baby. True is free as a bird. I go where I want to go. You dig what I'm talking about? You hear me? If y'all care about what somebody think about you on this app, you a motherfucking fool. I'm gonna say that. If you scared to tap down in the chat because you scared of what somebody gonna do to you, talk about doxing it, dox me, bitch. Dox me, dox this pussy while you doxing it. You did? Huh? And you always hear somebody say, oh, she's a dyke guy. You better watch them. Huh? The main ones that say, oh, she's a dyke. Oh, her party life gone wrong. Bitch, if I had a party life, it definitely ain't going wrong. You hear me? But what woman talks about they sex life to another bitch on an app that you ain't never seen in your life? You gotta be a motherfucking fool. Huh? But I let you play your games and do all this. I never posted no receipts and shit like that. You know, Chris, I be trying to not be messy, but guess what I found out? I ain't the one that started the mess. MBI that put their name on me, they started that. You hear me? And I chose the hot road, but sometimes you gotta take the other road. You did what I'm talking about. And I can't never get on your level, bitch, because I can't compete where you don't compare. You hear me? Huh? You and then let me put this in your ear. We don't own nothing in this world. We don't even own our soul, baby. Huh? You talking about I own this, I own that, bitch. When you close your eyes, God forbid, you ain't taking nothing but your dust ass soul with you. Now, which way it's going? I don't know. You know, that's something you gotta ask yourself. Some people hate you just because of your being, just because you're authentic, just because you're creative, just because people love you, just because the people can really see who you are. You hear me? That's it. That's it. But I'm gonna come out here and make it make sense to you, huh? Some people come out here just to build a page, and when you build your page on shit, you get nowhere, huh? It ain't organic. It ain't holistic. It ain't none of that. It's built on bullshit. And I'm glad that I see some content creators. You did what I'm talking about going the other way, but they still got to sprinkle a little bullshit because the people keep tugging and tagging at their name. Salute to you. You know who you is. You don't, you know. I want to come out here and tell you something. This ain't gonna be the first breakdown you see out here, boy. Huh? This ain't gonna be the first breakdown. You hear me? You better learn how to deal with it. Because guess what? Anything that you put out in this atmosphere, I told you a long time ago, you reap what you sow. You hear me? And when you're bundled up with people, like, you know, I once upon a time had a couple of people that I kind of socialized with. You did what I'm talking about? And when they seen the era of opportunity to be deceitful because I decided to pull away because I seen something shaky and funky about you. You did what I'm talking about? They prouder than they planned. And it didn't work. Huh? Let me tell y'all something else. Ocean been gone for a year. You hear me? And I can't tell grown folks what to do. But I was always told as a kid, let the dead rest. Let them sleep. You hear me? Because one thing about it, two things for sure. If he was out here, you a lot of this shit y'all won't be saying. They want to know who let this person in the gates. Y'all know who let them in the gates. Who was the originator? When I first came on the scene, you got to be an OG out here. You got to be out here maybe what, 2 to 3 years to know what's really going on. And that's why a lot of people don't come back on their pages because they like, look, I'm over this ain't me. I'm over this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going nowhere. I got a lot of creative things. You understand what I'm saying that I got going on? You hear me? You know, people like to piggyback off of you. See, if you're a content creator, that means you're able to create content. You hear me? And talking about somebody's house and talking about what they do in their bedroom and their kids, like you're a despicable motherfucker. You're sad. You look in the motherfucking mirror, you got the motherfucking bags up under your eyes because all you think about is YouTube. And how can you scan, what is it? Plot and plan. You dig what I'm talking about? Huh? Me and mine gonna be together, baby. You dig? We're knocking on them double digits. You hear me? Ain't nothing you can say or do. You hear me? That's my best friend. One thing about it, if I would have listened to what he said, A lot of this shit would have been cut off a long time ago. But guess what I'm gonna do, y'all? I'm straight down the middle. You hear me? I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about, and I'm gonna scan these motherfucking YouTube streets, and where there is no understanding, you gonna make it be some understanding. You hear me? I'm gonna show the people. Yeah, but I'm also bring you something else. I'm also knock the Slayer. There she go. What it be like? What's good with you, baby? Huh? I just wanted to come out here and talk. I'm like, yeah, huh? But I want y'all to definitely tune in tonight, y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all some real shit that people is dealing with. You dig what I'm talking about? It ain't about no battling against each other. Hey, just living life day to day is a battle, man. You hear me? Losing loved ones. You understand what I'm talking about? And being able to, go on with life, which life ain't the same no more. You have a new life. Just dealing with things like that. You understand what I'm talking about? This going back against each other. Oh, your coochie steak. You ain't got no teeth in your mouth, bitch. If you're teethless, you're teethless. Stand there for in it. If you wear dentures, bitch, you wear dentures. Huh? Be there. If I had dentures in my motherfucking mouth, I'd be as happy. At least I can smile and I ain't gumming down none. You did? Huh? If you want to talk about somebody's bedroom, talk about your bedroom, bitch. Because somebody that's talking about somebody else's bedroom, they ain't getting none. Huh? Or they wish they was in that bedroom. There we go. What it do like? What it be? How you doing? So I just want to come out and let you know that I'm here. I work. I go to school now. You understand what I'm saying? I got a lot of things going on, and I be trying to make time. So I'm able to, go on some chats and be like, damn, look at this here. And I don't like to talk about dirt shit that don't make no sense. You hear me? Because everybody that did wrong, that you Decepticons. That's the name for you. Hey, karma ain't stopped knocking at the door yet, baby. The hate that you wish for me, the destruction you wish for me, may you have it for generations and generations to come. Yeah, I said that, and I mean that. Yeah. I've been gone off the scene for a minute, baby, but I'm here. I'm here to help you build your vocabulary up, give you some slang that you love to use. I'm very honored because they let me know, bitch, you ain't working with nothing. You never was working with nothing. And I'm going to post my graphs because somebody been out here saying some shit about me. And I don't know who it is because I don't tap in, but I know you ones that like to keep shit started. That's when you in that chat, go on the many of them troll names you got and put it in there and let True check it out. I might talk on it. It's one hoe out here I ain't gonna never talk on. Because I don't talk to the dead. I can't see dead people. You hear me? I can't see dead people. Yeah, definitely Decepticon. You hear me? You got to be conscious, man. You understand what I'm saying? I always been the chosen one. Huh? Who can tell you about my life with God? Huh? I can really set some shit out here and make a whole motherfucker look bad. But I ain't got to do that because karma's already doing what it needs to do. And it ain't done. Let me tell y'all something. If your health ain't good, if your mental ain't good, this ain't the place for you. Because it take a special kind of someone to be out here in these YouTube streets. You understand what I'm talking about? People like to refer to them as a social influencer. But see, I ain't influencing no bullshit. Well, I want to give you something that can make you feel good, make you think about something, elevate your mind. You understand what I'm saying? Some people can't do that. And it's a sad case when you're 40 plus. Huh? And all you do is scroll up and down these motherfucking YouTube streets to see what somebody's saying about you, or even just make it think like somebody said something so you can have some content, bitch. Nah. Guess what? You are your own content. Tell the people about your life. Tell them about your struggles. Tell them about what you have overcame. Maybe you ain't got none. You ain't got no stories because you ain't overcame a motherfucking thing. Huh? You still standing in the same motherfucking position you were sitting in 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago. You're pitiful, despicable. Huh? Get some goals about yourself. Make a plan. Huh? But yeah, I'm out here in these streets, man. I'm off today. Hmm. And I'm just going up and down these streets, seeing what's good with it, shaking my head, laughing like a motherfucker. Huh? Let me tell you something. If you got any kids here under the age of 18, they don't need to be in this on this page. This is a grown folks page right here. We liable to say anything over here. You hear me? But I promise you, I'm gonna make it make sense to you. Huh? See, what they want to do is they want to strike your page out when you start speaking that real trill shit, or when you start giving them what they gave you. They want to take your page out. No, bitch, stand in it. Show the people that you can virtually fight. I ain't virtually fight with none of you dusties. Huh? Motherfucker face all wrinkled up in the motherfucking face. Look like you need one to go to phone wash and get one of them pressers and lay your motherfucking forehead on it and press the motherfucking wrinkles out your face. I don't talk to other hoes. Probably like that. Huh? If I'm gonna have a woman, she's gonna be a bad bitch. And she's gonna come to the table with more just that. Huh? Know that, Polly light. Huh? They don't get it, baby. It ain't for them to get it. They on that spectrum. That's what it is. Yeah. But listen, y'all, I ain't gonna tally too long. I'm out here laughing at it. I'm out here laughing at the motherfuckers breaking down. Saying, bitch, that's what you get. Huh? The game ain't over yet. They ain't done with you yet. Huh? Ain't no loyalty on these streets. And if it is, it's very few. I ain't gonna say everybody on these streets ain't loyal. But I'm talking about the ones that you was loyal or supposedly loyal to. Now they spilling your beans, bitch. And they ain't lying. Huh? One thing about True, what she said to any motherfucker, I might have told that person something, told that person. That's why I can see where it came from. Because guess what? I always told you, I didn't give a, I never gave a fuck. Huh? Can't nobody boss me. And that was what they was mad about. You can't boss me, bitch. You can't tell me to go do this, go do that. I got my own mind. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. You hear me? I'm gonna talk to who I want to talk to. Now I'm not gonna go pick on that person, man. I ain't gonna do that. Cause karma can serve me too. You hear me? Life can serve me too. I get out here speaking on these byways and highways and wishing people sickness and this and that. I just, hey, I'm a 70s child. I wasn't raised like that. 70s and 80s, y'all know what we talking about. Even so, it don't really matter, but I'm just saying. I come from an era where we just didn't do shit like that. You hear me? We was built on family. We was built on morals and integrity. We was built on how to maintain your household. You know what I'm talking about? We was built on having meat and not just a bowl of rice. And I ain't not the people who just had to eat a bowl of rice, but my mama didn't raise me like that. Huh? And one thing, I ain't never talked to none of you dust ass bitches about my mama. You hear me? May she rest in peace. I know she resting in peace. She's laying in the bosom of the Lord. I tell you that. I'm gonna give you that. You hear me? And I know a lot of people didn't like Ocean. And once upon a time, I didn't like her. But for the last few months, me and O built a relationship. And I tried to bring the interviews out here for you people to be able to judge him on yourself. You hear me? For you, a lot of things he regretted he did it because he was associated with the people that he was associated with. She know who she is. I never say your name. You hear me? Because everybody got to see the play when it played out. And when the departure departed. I'm going to talk on what I want to talk about, bitch. You hear me? And I'm not going to go to your page and look at you because I can't even stand and listen to your motherfucking voice. Because I know what you're made of. You're made of monkey shit, bitch. Huh? And with that being said, I'm going to get up. I'm going to hop in the shower. Y'all, the stream y'all done changed, y'all. I've been gone so long, I forgot how to work the doggone thing. You hear me? But I'm gonna load some things up. You hear me? And I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about. You hear me? And they say it's a takeover. I believe it is. You're gonna take your own self out by listening to other people, huh? Getting you wrong information. And these motherfuckers gonna take you out of here. Let me tell you something, y'all. Everybody sharing subs. This is a small sector. But what you have done is you have opened the gates up and you have let other people come into this sector that y'all don't nowhere near know. They will run a ring around your monkey, around you. You hear me? I might not let this one stand because I said a couple of things. I don't know. Chrissy, you still in the building? Nah, anybody in the building, just put a one in the chat real quick. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to ask a question. You know what, y'all? Listen, I cut my lights off a long time ago, baby. But I definitely appreciate you for telling the people to like it. But listen, I'm gonna give you something to make you think about it, y'all. You hear me? Huh? True don't fight over no behind no app. I can't do it. I be want to see that mouth of yours. You hear me? That big ass wide ass nose you got. Look like your mama didn't form that motherfucker. You know when you have a baby and sometimes their head be shaped like an egg or they nose be a little bit wide. That's where I come from. That you would take your baby nose and you kind of would squeeze it to kind of give it some type of formation. That's if you love your child. Or you would shape that head so it wouldn't be long like Arsenio Hall. You understand what I'm talking about? You hear me? This here. This true and coke, baby. Hey, if I ain't never had a best friend, we've done so much together. And I'm talking about life, man. I'm talking about the wins and the loss. You hear me? Huh? Can't nobody do nothing about that. I don't have to come out here and defend him. Cause what a motherfucker said about him. Cause he know who he is and I know who he is. You hear me? And I know a lot of y'all ain't shit. And the only thing that make you something because you can go live and you might have 340 people in your chat. Baby, they ain't all room for you. They waiting on your departure. You hear me? So they can do what I did. Look at that silly ugly ass bitch right there. That's what that hoe get. That's what you get, bitch. You hear me? Now watch. Now y'all pay attention. It's 3:51. Huh? Y'all pay attention to who go live and get to talking. They want my attention so bad. They want me to just talk to them. I ain't talking to you, bitch. What I'm talking to you about, huh? You told me your secrets, but I ain't tell none of yours. And I didn't give you none of mine because I ain't got nothing to hide. Dig that. Huh? You dig? See, when you say these type of words, you got to be in the city, of the city, to know how to place that shit. You understand what I'm talking about? That's why I know where you bite at. You hear me? Yeah. Yeah, and with that being said, we're gonna leave out badass. They want me to. I don't hate nobody. You hear me? Cause I understand how this YouTube shit go. You hear me? You don't have to deceive the person you came up under or you were affiliated with. You don't have to do it like that. You ain't got to do it like that. But everybody know drama sells. You hear me? And I ain't with it. I'm not gonna attempt to destroy somebody because you never know what their mental capacity is, man. You hear me? You never know what they're really going through in life, dog. You hear me? And I'm not no woman to break down no woman. That ain't my forte. All my life I built women. I built a couple of these ugly bitches out here on this YouTube street. You see they use my slang. Huh? They sit up in my thing all frowned up in the motherfucking face. They're like what Grinch. Nah, baby, I got that thing I want to post out here for that frown. But anyway, yeah, we finna get up out of here. I'm gonna go run some errands, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get this YouTube thing going. Hey, if you ain't I believe in getting it out the mud. That's the only thing I know. You hear me? People say I shared your bitch. I paid you, huh? I had to lay you on my couch and build you up. Tell you use words like this: a long drink of water, chocolate bar, huh? Don't do it for the people, huh? Work your stream yard. You know who you is, bitch. But like I said, I don't talk to the dead. It's people literally walking around here dead and don't even know it. That's the sad part. I'm gone, y'all. We out. I'll be back later on. Narc, Prince, Love Christy. It's good to see you, babies. All right.